Sean Bowers.
Good evening. My name is Sean Bowers. I'd like to thank all the folks from the City of Portsmouth for allowing me to address you. I have an organization that is called V1ZUAL1ZE. I believe you have a red, white, and blue handout in front of you. The second page lists basically the issues that I'll be speaking to. I'd like to go to number 6, which is my personal history and why I think I can help with youth and the issues that they face. My dad went to jail when I was 5 years old. My mom and dad were divorced. I was in foster care. I was raised in a one-room garage apartment. I graduated my 4th high school with 4 D's and a C. I still earned a full basketball scholarship to the #1 junior college in the nation for basketball by playing 4 to 6 hours a day. I became a 2-time state champion as a player and a coach, and my family's first college graduate. I created the blueprint, the Power of Dreams Blueprint, which is a 10-page document to help youth set and attain and track progress towards life goals, because the school I coached at had a 50% dropout rate. We revert back to number 2. I would say that we have about 20 to 30 seconds to reach today's youth. If you can't grab their attention, you can't get them focused. We are in a race to reach many of the youth before they get to an age of 10 or 15 years old and make life decisions that do not allow them to reach their full potential. The blueprint that I created addresses goal setting and tracking. It also addresses weight control and obesity prevention, dropout prevention, youth gang violence prevention, and suicide prevention. The blueprint is a how-to plan for success to control their time, attitude, effort, and responses. It includes a follow-up page for teachers, parents, and mentors. It shows them the critical paradigm of knowledge equals education, equals power, equals choices, equals earning potential, equals independence, equals the ability to dictate their own future. The blueprint is in 2 phases. It is available on my website for free. People can download the blueprint and use it with kids in their sphere of influence for $0. Should the school districts want to use it and implement it, they are free to do so. I come into the schools when requested and bring the blueprint to life with sports, music, computer technology, poets, mentors, and I ask for a modest honorarium in doing so. The bottom line that I've discovered in the last 10 years of doing this in the Hampton Roads 7 cities is that a youth with a dream is less likely to be a discipline problem and easier to teach, and they will have reasons to want to live and achieve. It is time for the school systems to consider outside solutions that are added to the old school methodologies that are being used to reach the new school generation. Raising this generation...
Sorry, your time is up. That's board extension time.
Mr. Chair, I asked if we could give Ms. Bowers 3 more minutes.
So,
Aye.
thank you. Raising this generation is a shared responsibility. 33% the youth themselves, 33% the parents, and 33% the schools, churches, and community. All 3 need the blueprint to make a plan for each youth. Hundreds of presentations have been done over the last 10 years in schools, detention centers, rec centers, jails, teams, leagues, military bases, pregnant teenage girl facilities, churches, universities, tech centers, and camps. America is a giant engine. We have equal numbers of youth of all types trying to find themselves without a plan of how to do it. The blueprint puts their dreams in motion with a strategy. Having all of our cylinders of youth firing at full strength is what we need. My website, V1ZUAL1ZE.org, has 20 recent articles over the last 10 years about the program, references, user lists, and TV interviews. By providing youth the belief they can indeed control their own destiny, they will, and they will become productive, contributing members of society. The blueprint is a character builder that shows youth how to track their commitment to themselves. The most powerful tool I have seen in the 10 years is poetry. The 4th page of my handout to you shows you 16 reasons why spoken word is the tool to reach this generation like no other. It promotes language use, not language abuse. All presentations are videotaped to protect all parties, and no ongoing relationships with youth are ever set up by myself. Any follow-up questions always must be sent via email by a parent. The blueprint can save and will save our youth if they are given access to it. I would ask that you consider, I show my letter sweater to the kids. It's my basketball achievement. And at the end of the presentation, I say to all the kids, this blueprint is how you make your commitment to yourself come true. My commitment was to not remain dumb. That's plain and simple. Each youth has a letter sweater just like mine within them. They just need a plan of how to achieve it. And I challenge them, and I challenge you to give me access to your youth, because I will make a difference for a large percentage of them. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Bowers. I see no questions or lights.